So I did Disneyland's Hollow Weekend 5K, and here's my full recap. This was one of the last Run Disney events at Disneyland, so I'm definitely glad I got to experience this one. The experience started the day before at the expo over at the Disneyland Hotel. We picked up our bibs, checked out the exclusive merch, and even tried the lime Dole Whip they had out just for the weekend. The next morning we woke up at 2 a.m. because security opened at 3:30. So we made our way over to security from our hotel and waited till they let us in. Once we got into the Esplanade, I took this little funny video, and then we got into the line, and the line quickly got out of hand behind us with no real indication of where people were supposed to be standing. But once they opened the actual park gates, we all got to our starting areas. I was in the running group right up by Sleeping Beauty's castle, while my wife and her friend were further back on Main Street. The race started in waves, and my group went second. We ran by the Matterhorn and Small World, where they had some really cool projections, and Ariel was out greeting guests. Then we made our way backstage, which as a Disney nerd was super cool to see. We left backstage into Galaxy's Edge, where the First Order troopers were waiting. Then we ran through the castle over towards New Orleans Square, where the Haunted Mansion hitchhiking ghosts, Phineas, Ezra, and Gus, had a huge line to take a picture with them. Then we actually made our way back into Galaxy's Edge. Also, I forgot to get footage here. Sorry about that. From Galaxy's Edge, we went back into the backstage area, and I saw how some of the black spires actually attached to these buildings. Then we finally left backstage and entered California Adventure, running towards Carthay Circle, and then we took a left on Hollywood Boulevard and went into Avengers Campus, where Loki and Scarlet Witch were there greeting us runners. Then we went toward Pixar Pier, where Lotso and Anger were meeting guests, and I got pictures with both of them. And that's actually where the 5K wrapped up. They handed us water, Powerade, our medals, and a nice snack box. I hung out on the boardwalk looking out on Mickey's Death Wheel, soaking in probably the only time I'll be in the park this early. Unless, of course, Run Disney ever comes back to Disneyland. But don't worry, Run Disney is still alive and well at Disney World, so I definitely want to try a race there as well.